Hello friends, I'm George, the nice smelling gentleman. In today's video, I'm going to take a look at a fragrance that's very well known in the community. There are quite a lot of reviews about this fragrance out there on YouTube, but I just wanted to add my sort of thoughts about this fragrance because I've had it for a long time and I just wanted to do a review of this fragrance. The fragrance comes from the house of Armaf and it's called Club de Nuit Milestone. And of course, this is probably the most well-known clone of Millesine Imperial by Creed. Before I keep going with the video, before I show you the presentation of this fragrance, I wanted to ask you something. If you enjoy my work, if you enjoy my videos, hit that subscribe button because that means a lot to me. Okay, unfortunately, I couldn't find the box of Club de Nuit Milestone. I have a big collection and I'm a bit nerdy and I like to keep the boxes of all my fragrances, the ones that have boxes. But for some reason, I just could not find where I've stashed up the Milestone, box, but it should look something like this. Now, the bottle design is exactly the same as you will find with other Club de Nuit fragrances. For example, I have with me here the Club de Nuit Untold, and as you can see, the bottle design is exactly the same along with the cap design. It comes in this golden color, and it's a really lovely color, on the bottle itself. But there's one big problem with this fragrance, and that's the fact that it has a glossy finish, and it's a real fingerprint magnet, and it's really hard to keep this bottle looking clean. The note breakdown of Club de Nuit Milestone has the following notes. The top notes are C notes, red fruits, and bergamot. The middle notes are violet, white ouds, and sandalwood, and the base notes are musk, ambroxan, and vetiver. Now, I'll show you the spray in action, and then I'll tell you what I pick up from this fragrance. The sprayer on the Club de Nuit Milestone is actually very good. So, the opening of this fragrance, for the first few seconds, there's a slight alcohol blast, but that goes away very quickly. And once that goes away, what I pick up immediately is a lot of saltiness. Those C notes that are listed as notes in the note breakdown of this fragrance are definitely there. They're like a salty C notes. Also, there is a very interesting, very strong melon note in this fragrance, which is not listed on the note breakdown, but it's definitely there. I pick up a touch of freshness from the bergamot. There's a slight lemon note in here, a hint of lemon in here, and some sweetness from those red fruits. But to me, the most important things in the opening of this fragrance are those salty aquatic C notes and the melon note. Once this starts to dry down, those salty notes, they start to mellow a little bit, soften up a little bit. Some more of that sweetness from the red fruit starts to come up. That freshness from the bergamot and the lemon starts to go away. You start to pick up that creamy sandalwood note on the breakdown, on the dry down of this fragrance. There's definitely a very strong musky note in this one, and also a lot of ambroxan on the dry down. Now, as far as how similar this is to the original fragrance that it's trying to clone, in my opinion, Milestone is one of the best fragrances when it comes to closeness to the original scent that it tries to copy. Now, I've said this a while ago, I will stop using percentage terms in order to describe how close a certain fragrance is to the original that it's trying to copy. But in my opinion, Milestone will get you very, very, very close to the original scent. That's how close I think it is. Especially in the air around the person who wears this one, you'll probably have a very hard time to pick up which is the clone and which is the original. Now, when it comes to the performance of Milestone, this is a very strong fragrance. Now, it's not a beast mode fragrance for sure, but this will definitely last. This will definitely last you through a work day. Ever since I've had this fragrance for over 2 years now, this thing has been constantly giving me at least 8 hours of performance on skin. And if you overspray a little bit, you can go even up to 9 and even sometimes 10 hours of performance on skin. The projection is also very nice. It projects quite strongly for about an hour and a half up to 2 hours if you overspray a little bit. So on the performance front, this is a very good performing fragrance. When it comes to versatility, I wouldn't call this one a super versatile fragrance because of that scent profile, that salty melon scent profile. This is definitely a fragrance that's orientated mainly towards the warm months of the year, meaning late spring, throughout the summer, and early fall while temperatures are still very high. You can wear this one in cold weather as well because it has enough of a performance to perform in cold weather, but definitely that scent profile is very suitable for warm, even hot weather. Uh, on the versatility front, the good thing is that this is a perfectly unisex type of scent. This can be easily worn by men and women. The price tag of this fragrance, this is a fragrance that can be considered cheapy. You can pick this one up usually in the range of $30 to $40, 30, 35, up to $40. And on to my final thoughts about Club de Nuit Milestone from the House of Armaf. Now, this is a fragrance that if you're looking for the closest clone to Millésime Imperial by Creed, probably nothing out there beats the scent of Club de Nuit Milestone. This will get you very, very, very close to the original fragrance scent-wise and has even better performance than the original, with a very affordable price tag of somewhere between $30 to $40. Nice presentation, 105 milliliters of EDP concentration of fragrance. All in all, as I said, if you're looking for a clone of Millésime Imperial, probably you cannot go wrong with Milestone from Armaf. So, in today's video, I shared with you my thoughts about the Club de Nuit Milestone from the House of Armaf. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you did, give it a like, and I also hope that I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye bye.